Hey guys, welcome back. So this video I will show you guys my very first time doing a face up on a pull-up, and I have given her a new name, which is Evangelion. So I have my pull-up over here. I took off her accessories and her outfit, and as you guys can see, this is her body. She does have a little bit of marks over here, I think from her leggings, if you guys can see that. So I'm gonna see if I can sand that later. The first step I need to do is to take off her wig. Her wig is glued on. From my research is that you just have to take it off dramatically, so I'm going to do that using an X-Acto knife. And be very careful with this. You can use anything other than X-Acto if they're sharp enough, but you literally just have to go in there and dig, I guess. Alright, so now we have removed her wig, and as you guys can see, it's fully intact. Nothing is damaged. It's just a wig cap, so we can put it back on later. We can just put Velcro on it. But now we have to remove her head from her body because we have to change her eyes, and we need to remove the eyes. So that's where the mechanisms in the back come into play. So over here she has 2 screws, and I have this screwdriver that I got from my dad's garage, and I think this fits, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unscrew this part. So now I just finished taking everything out, and as you guys can see, this is her blank face, no eyes. It's just gonna be a little easier for me to repaint her without the mechanisms, so that's why we really need to take it off. And this is her eye mechanism over here, which you can actually change the actual eyeball, so I'll see if I can play around with that. Then we have her eyelids over here, which I can also repaint, and I can also change the lashes. And to remove the previous paint, we need to sand her face. So we do not use any acetone, any acidic or toxic on the doll's face because it's hard plastic, and if you use acetone, it's just gonna burn through the plastic and it's gonna melt it. So I'm going to sand it. So first I'm gonna go and use the 600 grit to take off the actual paint, to take off the shine, and then after that we're going to polish it with the 2000 grit, so polishing. So that's after we do the 600. Alright, so now I just finished buffing her head, and now it's pretty matte and ready for the MSC. So I'm gonna set this aside for now because we still have to work on her eyelids. So this is her eyelids over here, but for this one we also need to sand it and buff it out to make it easier for me to repaint. So the next step will be spraying her face with Mr. Super Clear or MSC to give that finish, to give the paper finish, and also to protect the actual doll. So after spraying several layers of the MSC, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a new makeover with watercolor pencils and soft pastels, and let's go ahead and experiment. gonna go ahead and put everything back to normal. I wasn't able to really change her eyes because I don't have the mechanisms for it. I don't have any replacement. So I'm just gonna order that and then I'll update you guys when I change her eyes to red officially. But let me put this back on. Over here, eye mechanisms are so fragile. There you go, there's that part. And then there's this part. Again, I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly or not.